Okay, so if you chose the green heart, there's a decision that you need to be making that has been long overdue, okay? We have the Two of Swords right here, and it's just giving me that vibe that you've been sitting here with two options in your hand for a long ass time. Like, you're like, if I go this way, then this will happen. If I go this way, then that will happen. And then like you spend most of your time just like daydreaming about the two paths, and you never really make a decision. It's like you're afraid to really make it your reality, because it's more comfortable to be in your head, right? But I'm also getting that there's something that you need to like go ahead and decide, because it's like you're afraid, but you're afraid to make a decision because of the consequences, and like maybe you're afraid of like being embarrassed or some shit like that. But like I'm getting, if you really love yourself, because we had the self-worth card, you would go through this lesson, you would go through this obstacle, whatever it is, to just express yourself and get whatever it is that you need to get out, to express your heart. Because expressing your heart means that you're living your truth, and living your truth brings abundance and peace and prosperity. But when you're holding all that in, it creates this toxic lifestyle of like, you know, avoiding things, and you might get addicted to things because you're avoiding something, you're avoiding the truth. So that means you have to continuously hold on to things that are validating what you believe, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, when I feel like you're afraid to make a decision that has something to do with like your relationship with another person, or maybe like your relationship, like your connection to something that you feel like is helping you on your journey. It's a codependency, okay? But you have to be willing to let some things go in order to grow, okay? I feel like you're afraid to let go of something, or afraid to risk a person, place, or thing, or situation, so that you can get to where you need to be, okay? And I'm getting that you just have to let go and allow yourself to take this leap of faith. I feel like everything will actually work out. It's just a fear that you have, because in your head, you're not able to really say like what will happen. It's just what you think will happen. But we will never know until we actually do it, right? So yes, that's the green heart. So let's move on to the next one. So if you chose the rainbow heart, you definitely may have been attracted to the first pile, which is the green heart. And if you are, you should go and listen to that for sure, because I'm getting here that there's like a very similar energy where you have this abundance, okay? There's so much abundance within you. You have ideas, you have like knowledge and everything. Like, you know, like there's a whole nother way of thinking and doing things that you feel like, I can't even explain. Like, you know how people have their own little worlds, like they talk to themselves. Like when you're by yourself, you have your own thoughts. I feel like when you're by yourself, you have a whole nother universe than when you're actually with regular people, and you may actually be a loner. I'm just getting this version, like you've been holding in this abundance, you've been holding in your emotions and how you really feel about the world and what you really want to do and express, especially when it comes to making money and being successful and happy, okay? Because that all goes into like the same chakra. That heart chakra is about love and abundance and money and stuff like that. I feel like it's like you could be making so much more money, but you're afraid of how it's gonna look, or you're afraid of the consequences. Because with this shadow self card that came out, I feel like you're definitely getting downloads from the universe, from God, source energy, right? And this alone is a gift, because not everybody is able to like even receive these messages. So the fact that you're receiving these messages, you have your own unique way of expressing it as well. So it's like you have, you know, what you want to do with that information. I can tell you that the color red is good best with roses, but you might want to go and paint something else. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you. And so the way that you are doing things, I feel like you're afraid because like you have nobody to back you up. You have nobody to like get advice from or anything, because this is something that was given to you and you only, and you have to figure out, you know, how to maneuver in this world with your gift. And this is what will make you happy, and you know it will, but for some reason you're afraid to express it. You're afraid of the consequences, because I don't know why, but it has something to do, like you watch number one, like I said, it's about your self-worth. Like you feel like, you know, you need more, you need to bring more to the table or something in order to do this, because you're gonna look a certain way. It's something off there. But if you would like more detail on that, just contact me for a personal reading, okay? Okay, so pile number 3, your answer to receiving more abundance in your life right now is to let go of a current situation that is holding you down and like keeping you from actually taking action, because it's just like draining. I feel like you had to leave something behind, or maybe you're dealing with some type of loss right now. Okay, so like whether that was a person or a relationship or something, it could also be like a version of yourself that you feel that you lost, but you're being guided to have the strength to like look into the horizon for new things. Okay, because this is not the last chapter of your life. This is just one chapter, so you have to keep going. And when you have that strength and you keep, like just pushing forward on what you know already to do, because you're not going to know everything at one time, but you already know something, you know what I'm saying? So follow what you do know, to let God and the universe know that you're serious about this shit, and you're not slacking, you know what I'm saying? So take on the responsibilities that you need and really get that shit done. But also, I'm getting like the fact that you left something behind, you're realizing that your life, like now that this distraction is gone, when you release it, you're going to realize that there's some things in your personal life that needs to be improved and that you're not 100% happy with. So it'll be time to like venture out and start a new journey to like self-healing and working on your life and being the best that you could possibly be. Okay, so yeah, in order to receive some abundance, I feel like you have blockages that are keeping you from seeing your opportunities, because it's like you have to go through another person to approve it, or it's something like you just can't be yourself. You might already be in a contract or something where you have to be looking a certain way, dressing a certain way, acting a certain way, and you have a schedule and everything, and it's like it's taking too much on you. Even if it's just a relationship, like they might require a lot out of you that you just can't give right now, and it might not even be reciprocated. So it's just about like, I don't know, it's not fun anymore. Okay, but yeah, that's what I'm getting. So if you like a personal reading, hit me